Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gina of Gina Renee RM Budgets. I am doing Vlogmas and it's killing me softly. Okay, excuse the bags in the back. I just went and picked some stuff up. But I wanted to come on here. Sorry still if I keep clearing my throat or coughing. I'm trying to do minimal editing because it's very time consuming. But I wanted to come on here and just talk about YouTube, Vlogmas, all of the things, right? So you guys know that big movement, DoorDash and all of that. Just get on there, just do it, and making it seem like something different has happened with YouTube, making it a lot easier to be successful. I don't know if it's like a new channel thing, because I don't see that happening for me technically. Now what I can say is that for me, I've been a lot more consistent than I have been. So I definitely know that that makes a difference, right? Other than that, it's still hard. And even when you're consistent, it's a lot of work for very little return. So my suggestion is, if you're looking to YouTube to make like a side hustle, I would not say that would be your first choice, because it takes time, it takes work. There's a lot that goes into, first of all, deciding your content. I don't think, honestly, a niche is that important anymore. I will say that. I think that negativity draws views, if that makes sense. Because you can put a thumbnail up and say you damn near died, and you'll get more views. Or you can say, like, you found out how to make a lot of money fast and easy. That's the exact reason why DoorDash is making the money she's making, because if you follow her, you will notice that she makes the same exact video every time, and it's always talking about how much she made on YouTube, and it's the same exact video. Is saying she updated her revenue, updated, oh my god, I can't believe it. And then she gets on there and she just kind of like motivates people to keep doing YouTube in reference to the money that she's made so far, which I really still think that it's the luck of the algorithm. You get in it or you don't, right? But she does, and because she's in the algorithm, she just repeats the same exact video over and over again. She talks about, I can't believe this. She screams, you know, just the same exact video. Literally every time you see her, it's the same video every time. So, not knocking her, heck, I'm glad for her. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all here trying to do. However, for me, YouTube and making videos is a lot of work, okay? It's a lot of work. Even if, you know, no matter what you're recording about, you have to, you know, get your mind right to sit in front of a camera. That's a big part of it right there. But then if you're going to, you have to, you know, edit. You have to then make a thumbnail. Then once you make your thumbnail, you got to upload your video. Then you have to worry about copyright. And that's another thing I want to talk about. I pay several subscriptions for music that's supposed to be not copyrighted, right? I pay for the pro subscription for CapCut as well as Canva, and it's supposed to give you access to their audio library as well, as long as you link your channel to your account, which I've done. Right? But for some reason, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions in terms of this music that's not supposed to be copyrighted, because I keep getting copyrighted. And what happens is because it's so much work uploading these videos, then when I get the copyright strike and the video's already uploaded, then either I have to delete it and start the process all over again, or I have the option of just going in and erasing the copyrighted section of the song, right? So what happens is if you have been watching my videos, you may have noticed like an area of my videos where it's kind of weird, like I'm not talking and it's quiet because I turned the volume down of the video because I'm playing a song. Well, then I have to erase the song and it's just like blank space, but I'm like doing something on the camera, right? Does that make sense? So if you've seen that, I apologize, but I have to do what's easiest for me. I don't have a choice. So that's what's been happening here lately. So my last video, which please go check it out if you haven't, I did a flip through of my Budget Mom workbook, which I completely love her workbook. I'm brand loyal to her workbook. I've been using her workbook probably as far back as I've been budgeting, which is now going on about almost 4 years. And I just love her product. And this year I was so happy to be able to get a smaller one, because for me, that like the large size, it's just too bulky and heavy, and then I like stickers, and so then I'm adding in stickers. It's getting heavier, it's getting thicker. So I was happy to get the small size. So I did a detailed flip through and I started setting it up, and you know, the few pages that she has at the beginning to kind of get you started. I talked about that, and I showed a sticker kit that I created for my own planner. And I don't sell stickers technically, at least not publicly. I do a lot for like Mona or, you know, personal friends, but I don't necessarily sell stickers. I used to sell envelopes and things like that and challenges and stuff, but I've even gotten away from that for a couple reasons. Again, it's a lot of work. And you know, for me, I work a very demanding full-time job. I have 32 clinics, 32 dialysis clinics, and I oversee the compliance, regulatory, training and education, survey readiness, all of these things for 32 different clinics. So I oversee 32 clinic managers. I also have maybe 8 nurse educators that I train to train people locally at the clinics. And just other corporate type initiative, policy and procedure writing, and education updates, PowerPoints, all this kind of stuff. So it's very like a very demanding job, and I really just don't have a lot of spare time. So, you know, as you all know, when people order stuff from you, they just like, the expectation is up here for them to like, they order it and they literally want it in their mailbox the next day. And I can't make that happen. And so because of that, I tend to just close down my Etsy shop or whatever. So that's the reason why I stopped basically with my Etsy shop. Now I will still do personal favors for people that, you know, have gotten stuff for me in the past and they just inbox me directly. Hey, can you do this, or can you make me this? Sure, of course. But in terms of like getting orders, like unlimited orders, I can't do it. So I did create my sticker sheet. One of the good things about, you know, stickers is you're basically just printing them and cutting them. You know, once you create the template, like if I wanted to do one, I started for January for 2025. So what happens is then when you want to do one for February, you just find the pattern and you just change the pattern and the colors. It's the same exact template, and then you know, print it off, cut it, you know, and so it's a little bit easier. However, I don't want to dive too much. So my plan is, once I start to kind of build up people that are interested, then maybe I'll just sell maybe 10 sticker packs a month. I don't know if that's my number, but I'm just throwing that out there just to kind of see, and that'll give me enough kind of extra income and kind of keep me motivated, right? But so that's that. Getting back to YouTube though. So once you upload your video, sorry if I'm all over the place. Once you upload your video, then you got to make sure it's okay. You got to then turn on your monetization if you're monetized, because your video will go public without you being monetized. Then you have to tag it. You got to research tags that'll draw people to your video. You know, you got to do all these things. Then you got to promote it, you know, and hope people watch it. So at this point, you just spent a heck of a lot of time on one video, right? And then, you know, you got to respond to the comments, because you want, you know, to people to engage, and they engage better if you engage with them, of course. So then you got to answer comments and things like that. And sometimes you do all of that and you like getting like low views, or people aren't liking, you know. You have people, and I'm guilty, don't get me wrong, you have people that watch your content maybe on TV, because I do it a lot. I watch a lot of people on TV, and you can't comment on watching it on your TV. You can like it though, so I would at least go and make sure I like the video. But for me, because I'm a YouTuber and I know, you know, how it is, usually if I catch somebody's video while I'm watching it on TV, I'll search for it on my phone just to leave a comment like, hey sis, I'm watching, or something. You don't have to leave like a whole paragraph. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, then go ahead. But you don't have to leave like a whole paragraph, just like, hey, I'm tuned in, what's up, great video, or whatever, nice stickers, something to that effect, just so that these videos look like they're showing interest. That's what it's for, to show interest, right? So for those of you that make sure you do that, thank you, thank you, thank you. It matters, and I appreciate it. So this is why with Vlogmas, honey, Vlogmas is not for the weak. Trying to think of something to post every day, then turn around and possibly have to edit that thing and create a thumbnail and do all the things that I just mentioned every single day. And then when you look at your YouTube revenue, or I look at mine and I'm losing subscribers, I'll be like, what? You know? Or you get like 40 views or 50 views, and then when your YouTube revenue updates, like you did all that work and you might have made like $1.50. Like, come on now. Come on now. Like, I understand that people say you have to really love it to do it. You got more than love it. Like, you literally got to be stupid at some point. Like, come on now. I'm really kidding. You know, I'm making light of it, but I'm for real. Like, really for real. So I'm trying my best. Please be patient with me. I'm not the best editor. Honestly, I feel like I'm not a good editor at all. And vlogs are the hardest for me, because I'll get my footage. I feel like what I've recorded is a little bit kind of one-dimensional. And so I think it's not interesting. And then I need to turn around. But I think it's not interesting. But then when it's time to vlog, I don't even freaking know where to start. Like, I don't have no idea how to start it, you know. And you know, people got little clips of what you're gonna see in the video, and I can't do all that. Like, I'm not good like that. So yeah, so I'm trying. I'm doing my best. These are easy for me, just getting in the car, chit-chatting. So if you have not subscribed, please support me and subscribe. Please like this video. Please comment. Just say hello. I will comment back, and I will truly appreciate it. As always, I wish you what? Peace, love, and prosperity. Bye, y'all.